Hi friends, I'm Madison. Today we are at part of the Grassy Waters Preserve Trailway System. More specifically than that, we're going to be taking the Apoxee Trail. This is another one of our explorations through the nature preserves here in Florida as part of a greater series to also hopefully see a wild alligator. So apparently this trail over here is prone to flooding. That's the Apoxee Trail. I don't really know which way to go. I feel like we should probably take the one that has pavement. By the way, my gimbal has fallen apart, so if it's a little more wobbly than normal, I do apologize. I also wanted to say thank you for your patience in me not having a video up yesterday. I had to work all day. I just didn't have the ability to make a video. So thank you for your patience in waiting another day for me to have one up. This trail feels more like I'm in the woods somewhere as opposed to being in the wetlands somewhere. Hey, little squirrel. Hi, bunny. I know it's a small thing, but I'm grateful that there's still squirrels here in Florida. I know it's dumb, but I think squirrels are adorable. And I'm really, really glad that we have them here. It's definitely nowhere near as many squirrels as there was where I lived in Georgia, but it's nice to see them. Well, apparently that just leads you right back to the parking lot. Guess that kind of makes sense why this feels so densely forested, is because I didn't walk to the wetlands, I walked to the parking lot. So I guess technically you get a view of both directions if you're trying to come to this trail, depending upon where you park. I want to apologize for my sniffling. Apparently my nose is running. I apologize for that. So I noticed this on my way in. There's this giant snail right here. Like, that is the biggest snail I've ever seen. I have no idea if there's actually one in there or not. I'm not gonna touch it. Every other one I've ever seen is like the size of a dime. I do know there's special snails around here in these here parts. I remember one of our nature walks where we saw a sign talking about, I wanted to say, I think they were called apple snails. So that might actually be an apple snail. So we have walked the full paved spot here from parking lot end to parking lot end. So I guess it's time for us to take the non-paved part. So if you ever want to visit here, just know that this Apoxee trail can, as you saw with the signs just a moment ago, can become flooded. It is not advised to come out here when it has rained recently, from what I comprehend. So, and it is not paved. So if you are not used to walking on uneven terrain, I do not recommend taking this trail. And I'll be honest, I'm regretting taking this trail in a dress. expected it to be paved, not having to walk through. Okay. Now I know why it can flood. I found the water. The water is right here. Oh my God. Wow, look at that. Okay, so all you had to do is turn the other direction. So we were just walking through the woods over there. Wow, okay. And then you've got more wetlands on the other side. Oh, hold on. Wait. There's no way. Okay. No, for a moment there, I was tripping because I thought, so you can zoom in. There's this, you see that wooden platform right there? I thought for a moment that was where we walked out the other day into the middle of the swamp. I was wrong. It's just a random platform built in the middle of the swamp. No idea why. We got other people. Hey there.
How you doing? I don't think they actually got it.
So yeah, you've got tree roots, all kinds of exposed hazards here. So if you want to walk this trail, you need to make sure that you bring comfortable shoes. Don't do this in flip-flops. Crocs might be okay. But yeah, the water's literally right here, right there. So that's why this can be flooded. It makes sense now. I think even some of the ground is wet. I will definitely say I'm grateful I'm wearing my work shoes. Another shot of the land. It opened up a little bit. Still no gators. Kind of does feel bizarre to know that I'm standing right here. Literally, there's the water. Here's my feet. So I'm what, like 5 feet from the water? It kind of just feels criminal to be this close to nature. I don't know why. That's a nicely designed bench. If you couldn't hear, all I hear is silence and road noise. That is my favorite thing about coming out here to these places. They're just so peaceful. There's way less energy from other people. There's way less energy from frequencies, from things like Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. So in a way, it feels like a frequency bath, if that makes sense. And not so much like a bath, but more so an exclusion of frequencies. Like all of these frequencies are getting blasted at us all the time, left and right, and they're harming the human being. Probably shouldn't be talking about things like this, but apparently it's what I meant to talk about because that's what we're talking about. So all of these frequencies are harming us. So things like AirPods and other wireless devices, and even just the cell phones, putting them next to your ear or putting them in your back pocket. The radiation is not good for your body at all. It's causing a ton of health effects. And coming out here into nature, as deeply as I am, even if it's only like a half a mile away from the main road, I can feel less frequencies. I can feel that it feels like it used to feel when I was a kid or when I was a child. Although, as I say that, I'm noticing these giant freaking poles. That just takes you right out of nature, doesn't it? But it still doesn't feel like it does in an apartment full of Wi-Fi routers everywhere. Like that refuel was ruined by these high voltage power lines. Dang. Check out this view. Gorgeous, minus those giant power lines. All right, y'all, next bench I see, I've got to set you down so we put my hair up. That tree would have almost been perfect. absolutely feels like this trail has been neglected. Almost every one of these information boards that passed is destroyed. I did see one that actually still was readable, barely. Good, there's a bench. Let me put my hair up. I'm gonna set you guys down for just a moment so I can fix my hair. Now don't run off. I hear voices. Somebody's coming. How's it going? I feel so much better putting my hair up. Oh. Well, okay. Apparently there was a trail that way. It's now closed. So we are at Apoxee Park. We are here. I have no idea where we started, if I'm being honest. Oh, we started over here. So I think since that way's closed, we'll go up to this information kiosk and then we'll go back down. But yeah, this is where we're at. Grassy Water Preserve Trailway System at the Apoxee Trail. All right, let's see where this goes. Oh, and that right there is proof. I don't know when it last rained, but look, it's muddy. There's water. You really do have to be careful coming through here. I probably chose, like I said earlier, I should probably not have worn a dress for this. This way is a lot more muddy. It's funny because the water was a lot closer earlier. But yeah, the reason I'm wearing a dress is because I actually had a job interview before I came here. Doing everything that I can to better my life because, again, I don't want to keep being miserable every day. So, not certain if this new job will be the place for me, but we'll find out, I guess. Kind of funny, I can hear a car alarm going off way out in the distance. And yet I'm still way out here in the middle of nowhere. I like that they have these nice benches, but come on guys, West Palm Beach, you can do better. Hi bird. Hi, you're beautiful. Hi. I'm really grateful for the guys who came through here and already cleared all the spiders, even though I just kind of walked through one. You know, it'd be really nice, like, I can't get my arm up far enough, but you can see the wetlands over there through the foliage, but you can't see them through the foliage. It'd be nice if they cleared a little bit of it. I know that defeats the whole purpose, but it would be nice to be able to get that view right there. It's really pretty. So like I'm hearing wildlife, but I'm not really seeing any wildlife except for that one bird. Oh. Well, okay. Was not expecting that. I'll take that for a reveal instead. Wow. Okay. So this is where we came from. I just dumped this out in this gorgeous view right here. Minus the wood on the sides here. The wood down here in the middle looks new, and at the same time it doesn't feel very secure. I don't like it. I do not like it one bit. Here is our grand reveal, though. We are in the middle of the swamp now. Literally in the middle of the swamp, or wetlands, whatever you want to call it. So this is what we were all looking for. This was the whole point of coming out here on this trail. All this beautiful, untouched nature. Well, minus the man-made structure I'm standing on, but it's just stunning out here. So I'm probably not going to continue much further on in this video. Just because, as far as I'm aware, this trail is like 2.5 miles long. And like I said, walking on that newly constructed platform felt like it was moving everywhere. And I did not feel comfortable. I feel a lot better on this older wood. But today we are not walking that way. We will save that direction for another video, but I do want to say that they have a maintenance ramp right here. Again, this is for maintenance purposes only. And the only reason I'm showing you this is because it shows how deep it actually is right here. So you can see the stairs for the maintenance work, and you can see the bottom of the water. It's probably a good 3, 4, 5 feet. No, I don't know, probably about 4 feet. I would really rather not fall down into the swamp water. It'd probably feel really good because I'm warm, but I'd rather not. So I'm going to save the rest of this trail for another day. There are so many nature preserves, nature trails. There's multiple trails in these locations I've been going to. I just really wanted to get out here and film a video because I didn't do it yesterday, and I felt really bad that I didn't. So yeah, I just want to say thank you so very much for watching this video today. If you enjoy, just taking strolls throughout nature, if you enjoy taking strolls just about anywhere, or if you're unable to take strolls anymore and mosey about, and if you're unable to walk this trail, I'm glad to be able to bring it to you. So if you want to see more obscure places like this that most people are not covering, please subscribe to my channel. I attempt to post every single day. Sometimes that just doesn't happen, but it is my goal to post every single day. But yes, there is more to come. And again, this is like the 4th or 5th place we've gone to. Still, Gator Watch, there's nothing. So we continue to go to these nature places in an effort to debunk the myth that alligators are everywhere in Florida and you need to be careful. So with that, thank you for watching. Hit that like button on the way out, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I love you. Be good to yourselves and others.